so everybody can hear it. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Sorry I'm late. I got to finish. My head, I have to cut the glare off my head. Somebody's calling you. Just a moment. Hello. Hi. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, everything. Okay, thanks. Yep, have a good day. Bye. Bye. Oh, 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 sorry, I'm getting messages at the same time. What does he want? Sorry, people. I just got to take care of this. Sorry. Welcome, whoever's here. There's a guy interested in a wash machine, my old washer I have out there. I think he wants to recycle it or something. I listened. I listened in. Oh, okay. While I rest before work, I had a cheesy broccoli soup for lunch. Oh, cool. That's always good. No, like a hiccups. Wouldn't you know? Always something. Let's see. What does he want now? I'm glad it'll finally be gone. So, I guess I should put my blue lens, for the blue light thing on. And I got a feeling my friend might be watching. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Steve, if you're watching. And Judy. Howdy. I'll be doing another update on videos on my plants again pretty soon too, because they're really taking off now. I'm glad you can't hear my cats racing up and down my hallway. Oh, well, I know how that goes because I have 5 of them myself. And every night, I think it's a thing right around 9, 10 o'clock. they get full of pea and vinegar, I guess you could say, and they just want to play, and they do race through the house like they're on fire or something, or somebody stuck them in water. Uh, so welcome everybody. Welcome back. Who all's here? Um, why does that always come on in top chat? And it looks like my live stream from before did upload, so I'll have to check it out later and see if any of it's missing, because sometimes when it uploads, when it goes black like that, it's fine when it's uploaded. So I don't know what gives. Oh, I hope you can hear me okay. The mic is on. I don't see the thing moving up and down with the lights to tell me it's working. So I hope it is. He said he only lives 4 miles away from me, so. Sound and picture are good. Oh, okay, that's awesome. And you can hear Daisy. Daisy. Hey. Come up here. Let's say hi. Look up here. Look up here. Not to me. See? See a thing she loves. A back scratcher. She loves that. So what's everyone else been doing today? Like I said, I was over at Big Family Homesteads watching their cooking video, and I forgot what they were cooking. I can't think of the name right now. Some kind of macaroni um, with a tomato stuff on it. I can't remember what you called it now. Or should I say what they called it? Brad and Krista both were in on it. I'm getting an echo here. Let's see. Maybe my speaker was kicking on a little bit. That's why Daisy comes in. She likes to get her back scratched. What's everybody going to have tonight for supper? I don't really know what I'm doing. I keep hearing my dog barking. Hope he's not running around my yard. Sometimes he gets loose on my dad. I gotta go out and catch him. I've been shopping, doing that kind of stuff, and trying to rearrange some stuff back here. Not getting very far, but I am trying. Oh, I could imagine your chickens would love that. I know mine always did. I didn't let them out in um, when winter was here because of the snow and everything. I couldn't get the door open most of the time, but when it was nice, As soon as the tips started warming up, they wanted out of there. Baked fish and crock pot scallop potatoes for supper. Oh wow, that sounds good. Fish always sounds good to me. Uh, some fish. I don't get into catfish and bullhead so much anymore because I ate so much of it when I was a kid. I just got tired of it. I ain't been doing a whole lot other than, well, I did laundry yesterday, of course. That's something you always got to do. Um, oh, I did can a few things, a couple of things. I don't, I don't know if I showed you in my last video, or not, but I did, like I was saying in Brent and Chris's live stream, that I made homemade mushroom soup, canned it out of baby portobello mushrooms. Um, Restocked some of my canning stuff, like my mustards and different things like that. Um, I'll show you my soup, I guess. Move your tail, Daisy. I don't want to step on your tail. You will not like it. Let's see. What else did I do since last time? Um, okay, I'm coming back, Daisy. Gotta get out of the way. I don't want to step on you. This is baby portobello mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom soup. It's real cream in there. And you can't tell, but there's whole mushrooms in there. They're in the middle. And then I think I did this since the last time. I'm not sure. And I did, hey Gomez, Eileen, uh, whoever else is new that I missed. I don't see. Anyway, well, I've been gone so long I lost my blue. What happened to it? I didn't do nothing. Must be YouTube again. But this is mushrooms in sauce for putting on burgers here. I know the water, you can see the water separates. Um, it's for mushroom and Swiss burgers, actually. 71 there. Here it is, what did it say? 51. That's what my computer says. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but because it always says what the temperature is for my area, and it's always wrong. My dad said 71, or no, 70 yesterday, and it was only 60 at my house, and he's right across the road. I'll put these back. Oh yes, I got some little marshmallows. I'm going to dehydrate these and put them in. Where is it? Oh, it's not showing it up on camera, is it? No, it isn't. It's... Anyway, I grab onions and mushrooms for topping red meats. Yeah, I got onions and peppers on this shelf here next to me up on the top. You can't see everything because my camera is down lower. Let's see. I'll crank it up a little bit. It won't go all the way without falling off. There, now you can see it right there. That's my hot chocolate mix. And those little mushrooms I'm going to dry and put in there. I've already done, let's see, right there and right there. It's pumpkin spice mushrooms I dehydrated for chocolate. I am on my phone. No copy and paste though. Writing names proper. Okay. Oh boy. And of course, I got my plants growing in my room there and stuff, and showing that kind of stuff on videos. I'll put these back. Oh, Daisy, I don't want to step on your tail or your foot. Because she can't get by me. She's going to be right up against me. You want out of here? See, I almost stepped on you. This is my beef barley soup that I made. I canned that since I don't know if I showed it in the last one or not. The cushion keeps sliding out of my chair. Whoa. I need a higher chair. This one is too low. Are you able to find enough canning supplies? Not too bad right now. Oh, I'll put you back down here so you can see. There we go. Not too bad right now, but as it gets closer to, harvest time during the summer, it always gets kind of scarce. I miss everyone here. Life has just been different. Oh, miss you too, Gomez. I was a good mod. I fought bots. I don't know what happened there, Gomez. Honest to God, I did nothing. I don't know if it'll allow me to change it here. Okay, Gomez, type something. You should be blue again now. My cat's sitting out by the door. She wants in here. She ain't coming in here. Nope, Fuzzy, go lay down. You're not coming in here. Only blue. Well, you're coming in blue on this end now. I don't know why it turns it off like that. I don't think anyone else has had any problem that I know of. Hey, Southern Prairie. If I missed anyone so far, I'm sorry. Listen to my dog go nuts here. Daisy, hey, you want to know? You gotta go outside, Toddy. You gotta tell me. You talking? No, not today. Hey, hey, it's fun viewing. How are you? No blackout? Yay! Yeah. I don't know why you did that. I really don't. All I did was zoom in on that, tried to on that one woodpecker. I couldn't tell if it actually zoomed in or not because the sun was in my face at the time. Okay, Gomez, you sang it. Message retracted, Eileen. Oh, it must have been a boo boo. So I know a lot of people here use voice texting because it's hard to use their hands. So I expect typos. I do them a lot myself. 50 pounds of red potatoes today. Oh my goodness. That's good. I plan to. Uh, well, I'm going to be helping my friend probably can some potatoes, and I'll probably do some then too. Is that all homemade food? Jared's going to be, yes, except for like right here. I'm not adverse to getting what's convenient for me. The canned stuff from Wally World and all over. I do got that too. But everything that you see in canning jars there, I did all of it. Then I canned butter on Sunday. Give me, whoops, it moved. Give me better freezer space. Yeah, that's true. The stupid voice to text app only capitalizes certain things, usually the wrong ones. Yes. Notorious for that. Oh, thanks. It's fun. It's fun viewing. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it though. I know what I'm eating, because most of the stuff I can, a lot of it anyway, comes from friends of mine that are organic farmers. So this stuff is organic too. No, Gomez, they don't. And a lot of it depends on how you can them. I have dry canned potatoes, and then I have them with water only on them. Sometimes a little bit of salt. They will change color sometimes, usually always, but they're still fine to eat. What I almost did, I broke. Oh, I broke it up over a week because I had a harvest of 29 pounds of carrots. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did 25 pounds of 1 year and I ain't touched any of them yet. Or wait, yes, I did. I made one, I think, a stew one night when my daughter was here with her kids. Stew or something, anyway. I made, used the jar of carrots and that. I got peas. I don't have any corn canned because I don't eat a lot of corn. I love it, but there's too many carbs in it. Do I still have my dog? Yeah. She's right down here with me. Right here. Daisy. I only have one dog. I got 5 cats. Yeah. Yep, I still have my dog. Yeah, canned potatoes. Well, now I'm a rebel canner. So it's like if I pop the seal, it's still sealed. I eat it. I smell it first, make sure. If potatoes don't smell like potatoes, then don't eat the potatoes. you know. I lost a lot of hard veggies because lack of space. Still homeless. Oh, my canning days are Monday through Wednesday this coming week. Prep this weekend for that. Yeah. Yes, Southern Prairie. Yep. There are ways to test. Don't eat anything if it doesn't smell right. If you pull a potato off the shelf and it smells like a pickle, don't eat it. you know, um, usually the smell test is the most reliable. But potatoes, they will discolor when you can them. Some people do the parboil thing before they do their potatoes. I don't do that. I cut them up, throw them in the jars, put a little water on them, and can them. Sometimes salt. Depends on whatever strikes my fancy that day. Salt isn't necessary though. Oh no, why is that flickering? I don't know why that's doing that. Yes, I do. Gomez, I'll show you again. See up there? Pressure canner there. And there's another one. I think it's behind the sugar bag. Another pressure canner. That's a silver one. It's just a stock pot. That's my boiling water bather up there. And so is that one up there. And those boxes right there, the skinny boxes, are full of wide mouth canning lids. And then, of course, the notorious tub of rings that everyone has. And then out in the kitchen, I got a stack. Ooh, where's my other finger? The camera's way up there. Anyway, where's my other hand here? About so high or so regular size lids. I don't know why I did the flickering. Maybe it's the light coming in from my window messing it up. There's nothing I can do about that, though. I'm not going to change curtains and everything else just because of the live stream. Sorry. I do both of them, Gomez, pressure canning and regular canning. Do you have to peel that? Oh, where was that? Do you have to peel? No, that is okay. I just do not have one. I lost all my kitchen stuff to that HOA. Yeah. No, like when I grow potatoes, or if you get like new potatoes where the skin are really in, and about peeling them, just throw them in a jar, put some water on them, and if you want water, you don't have to. You can dry can, but I put water on them because I don't. I just always done that, and I have some over there. I did dry canned, and they look kind of weird. They taste fine. They just look weird. But I dry can my beans and everything. Or should I say, They're not really dry beans. They're dry when you put them in the jar, but then you top it off with water. I don't cook my beans first. There's a steps that I ain't into. You're so sorted for food, so you're prepared. Yeah, I just boiled 2 minutes potatoes. I have another huge batch to can, and I'm gonna raw pack and the red potatoes with the skins. Yep, I would too. I wouldn't even boil them first. I used to do that, but it's just a bunch of steps that you don't have to do. It's not necessary. All it does is takes out some of the starch out of the potato. But potatoes are basically starch anyway. Even when you know, can them, you're still going to get starch water. But a lot of people use that water for making bread and stuff. It helps the yeast to raise and all that because it's starch, out of potatoes. Your camp stove is natural gas. Need to replace it. Oh, replace it, and it's $400. So I cannot use my stove top canner on my induction. Oh, that would hurt. So I'm using a digital canner. Yeah, I use my Instant Pot type one I have. People will tell you not to do that. They're full of it. Mine has a canning cycle on it. I can do 4 pints at a time in there, and I use that a lot. A lot of the pint jars that you see back there were done in there. There's nothing wrong with it. Hi, Tammy. Starts with fiber, yep. And lots of good taste. I love canned potatoes. It's like these ones here. These are canned potatoes. You can't, the light's bleaching it out, but the white, I mean. These are whole potatoes. And I got diced ones down here. And I canned some diced ones up there. I got green beans, onions and peppers, corned beef. I canned corned beef. Uh, I recanned and made my own ketchup with onions in it because Heinz used to make that with onions and I really liked it. So I made some. Um, oh my gosh, mixed vegetables. I did a bunch of those. And to cut the time off, go to Wally World or wherever you do your shopping and buy the frozen vegetables because they've already been blanched. You get to skip that whole step. So that's tip of the day. That's what I use or do. I mean, a lot. See, I like organic, the best of everything, but now we're down to the nitty gritty here. It's food is food at this point. If you don't have it, you better get it. Yeah, because things are going to happen. I don't eat meat or animal stuff. Oh, I do. That's what they're here for. But I have a whole lot of it in cans and in packages, including plain gelatin. I'm gonna mix it into different flavors and can for the cats. Oh, I soaked my black beans in Great Northern overnight before canning, trying to get more pints. Slim pickings, yeah. You know, Southern Prairies. I I don't know how you feel, but a lot of people will only grab like bulk jars or curd jars. I don't do that. I grab whatever's there. It'll work. Whatever I can get my hands on at this point, you know. But I've always done that. It's like over on the shelf over there. I got soup that I did, chicken noodle soup, and some of them are 2 quart jars, and some of them, a lot of my jars are salad dressing jars from back when they were made of glass. Had in them for years and never had any trouble. Yeah, curd jars are my favorite. Well, I like curd lids the best, better than ball. But I'm using these superb lids that they come from the Amish store by me or Mennonite store. And I really like those. They seal like the old lids used to seal. When they seal tight. And I like those. And I I prefer Kerr, but I do use ball too. Whatever. Right now, it's like whatever I can get. I've used Golden Golden Harvest. I use them. They work just fine. I'm always leery of the stuff that comes from China though, because it's China. But oops, I don't mean anything negative. I have people that watch from overseas, but yeah, I prefer stuff made in the USA, but that's hard to get nowadays. Most everything, even if it says American, isn't really. It's made overseas or made with overseas parts. And if you're into it, I have I'm an affiliate for Misery Salt. If you go on and you go to order something from them, if you use the code Grampy Bear, one word, no spaces, that's you'll save off of your order. And I believe it's $59 for a 10-pound bucket of salt. And with my code, I think you get it for around 43. I think it comes to. I could be wrong now, but that's all I use anymore is Redmond's real salt. I don't use anything else because it's made here in the USA. The dumpster at my friend's business gets used by people who are moving. Somebody dumped over 100 jars. Only one was broken. Oh, wow. I'd be getting those and cleaning them up. I don't trust their food. I'll wash the jars. Worth getting in dumpster. Yes, it is. I'd take them. Yeah, you can dump all that out and wash them babies good. Put them into use. Yeah, some people do. But I learned you don't have to do that. It's a extra step you don't have to do. So, and they come out just as good. So, almost all candidates are made in China right now. I wasn't happy when Ball started that. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Except for the ones I get at the Mennonite store, they're made in Ohio. So, the superb brand. And boy, when they seal, you can hear it. I mean, they got a different, like, flop or something sound, when they seal, but they're good. There's a company that actually makes stainless steel lids made in USA. I bought a case a year ago. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're starting to get wise that people we don't trust all that stuff coming from China anymore. Wouldn't you guys get into a dumpster for 100 jars? You betcha I would. Most of them pretty large. The other people in the business area looked at me. I would hi. Yep, I would too. Who in Prairie Homestead? Yeah. But right now, though, with it being down to the nitty gritty, it's like I will use pickle jars to can in. Anything like that. It's not time to be fussing right now. 'Cause, you can be for sorta, but it's more important they have things to eat. So I don't know. Well, right there, it looks like some of my bean soup. I'll have to get that. Daisy, I'm gonna move, honey. I don't want to run over your table. Yeah. See, this is dry canned northern beans, uh, bean with bacon that I canned back in 19. See, and those are dry canned beans. And they're just as soft as if they've been cooked for hours. No Mennonite store in Washington. There probably is, you just don't know it. Now this is one of them that I actually took the ring off, and this is a ball lid here. But lately, what I've been doing, so I don't end up with tubs full of rings, I leave the rings on. You just loosen them a little bit so they're not pressing on this part of the seal. That way, I don't have to store the ring somewhere. It works. Plus, it works if you're double stacking too. I do that double, triple, and quadruple. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's like it's me that's eating it, not them. four four jars are actually made in China, but under their strict guidelines. They want to do it into the states. 4 jars? Never heard of that. There is a place you can get jars called Fillmore Containers. They make canning jars and stuff too, and a lot of them don't have the bold writing on them. They're commercial type canning jars, but you can buy them online on their site. It's Fillmore Containers, FILLMORE containers.com. They sell jars there. Me, I'm going to use up what quarts I have left, but then I'm strictly going to do pints for me because it's just me. Unless I have something like soup or something, because, I mean, I can eat a lot of soup. I could eat this whole thing. It's not just China. Most other countries have odd stuff. I save jars. I do too. You double stack quart jars. You better believe it. If you take a, like, leave the rings on, but loosen them, back them off a little bit so that they're not sitting right on the top of this edge of the lid. You back them off a little bit, and that way it gives space between the jars. You know, it works. I don't know on camera if I got any double stack back there, but I do up here. A lot of these ones, I kept the boxes that the jars came in to help hold the jars, and then them ones all have the rings on them. And that. Um, Sutton States just did an interview with the owners. Yeah, there's Denali too. Denali Canning Company, I think they call it, or something like that. They make lids and everything too. And they approached me and I was kind of interested, but yeah, they said, "Where are your lids made?" And they said China. I said, "No thanks." But now I see other people are using them, so they're probably fine. Right now, I don't care. I'm more interested in canning stuff. I need lids too. I was never into canning before this. Like to dry my food, but now I need to can some things. So what? So what can in not water bath besides meat? you can water bath everything. That's what they used to do in the old days. It just takes a whole lot longer and it might seal and it might not. That's my grandmother, my mother, and yeah, I had years ago. That's all there was. There was no such thing as pressure canning. But it's a lot more steps when you're water bath canning everything because everything has to be really sanitary, like boiling your lids and all that stuff. Pressure canning is so much easier and takes less time. MasonJarLifestyle.com sells the stainless steel lids. The price went up just like everything else. Whoops. Yeah, that's what it said. I guess because it jumped up. Uh, I also like fermentation foods. Yep, I will be making sauerkraut. I That's about as far as I go into fermenting. I like sauerkraut and kombucha, of course. I do make that, but it's been a while, quite a while since I made that too. I also keep my jars in the boxes easier. Yes, it is. Mason Jar Merchant sells lids made in the USA. You can buy the flat lid only or just the rings or both. Yeah, I can't remember that. There's a candle company. Um, I got them off eBay. I have to look again because I can't remember her name. But she gets the canning jars, and she has her own lids made for her candles that she puts in the jars. So she takes the lids and rings off and sells them on eBay. And I bought like 300 wide mouth curd lids from her. And there ain't nothing wrong with them. I use them all the time. Fred's birthday. I swear my mother used water bath. I can I can oil most things. Oh, boil most things. Just cannot afford anything at this time. Yeah. Well, Gomez, if there's a thrift store around you, I got my one pressure canner from there for $2.50. Can't beat that. So I grabbed it, and I can do 14 quarts at a time now, and both of my canners. Well, yeah. Thank you so much, Southern Prairie Homestead. One ringy dingy. Oops, I was saying I appreciate it very much. Oh, that's all my grandmother did was water bath can. Pressure canners were not made yet. Yep. Yeah. That was the only way for hundreds of years, so nobody can say you can't do it because you most certainly can. It's just a lot more difficult. And I what I didn't like about water bathing is it's not reliable. You don't know whether it's going to seal and if it's going to stay sealed. Been looking. Pressure or quick pots are about the same as new. Oh my goodness. I can get them around here a lot cheaper than that. Well, for instance, one day I was there uh, in the town I live in, well, north of me, and there's a St. Vincent de Paul there, and it's a great big place. They have the thrift store there, and they had one of the digital ones there. $10, and it was like brand new. But I can keep an eye out too, Gomez, and see if I can find one. Sometimes when you get them at a rummage sale or thrift store or something, the seal might be shot, but you can buy new seals. That's what I had to do for that one I got for $2.50. I mean, I used the seal that was on it for a while, but it would leak a little bit and stuff. One plain T-shirt, $12.99. Yeah, I know. Everything's getting crazy now. See, oh, and I don't particularly like the button ketchup, but they had them three for $1. So I've been buying it, and I got, uh, I like the Golden's or any spicy brown mustard. It's just coarse ground mustard. I like that better than the regular French stuff, but I use the other two. But if I can get it, I like to get that. Our thrift stores are out of control. A lot of them are doing that now, charging like it's new stuff or something. Well, I bought my table that I have in my kitchen from St. Vincent's. Uh, oh, I bought two ceiling fans for $5 a piece. The one was it went out in the dumpster, but I got a ceiling fan I put up in my living room up there. Just that's what I did this past week. I put that up. Well, Gomez, I don't know what the prices would be. I mean, like mine was $2.50, but I might have been lucky finding that. I don't know. But even right now, if I paid $10 for a pressure canner, I can get small pressure canners. St. Vincent's has them right now. They had like 4 or 5 of them there last time I was there, which was last month. Oh, visibly you that shouldn't be no $12.99. That's ridiculous. They have clothes and everything at this one that I go to too, but I don't buy clothes. I don't want a bunch of stuff I got to take care of. Found a quick pot that wasn't even a big one. It was 39. Holy moly. Greed and panic. Yeah. I have my two big pressure canners, and then I have uh, two smaller ones. One will do like probably like pint jars or something. I don't know. Hey, Amish Pope, how you doing, Tim? The shipping would be huge. Yeah, depends. Well, I sent that old one to Tim. I can't remember what it cost us. I think I used one of them if it fits the chips boxes. I think that was like 15 or 20. I can't remember. I've got the boxes here. I really need more jars. Yeah, you can send those to me, Tim. I know you got a boatload of them things. Yeah, I got dehydrated stuff, but it turns it different. I do love dehydrated pineapple though. It's like candy. I love you guys. I have to get on with my day. I have doctor's appointments at 3 and 1. I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate if I was somewhat made to tell them about. Yeah. Okay then, Gomez. I'll see you later. Have a good day. I had to put this soup away because I want to get a fork and just eat it, or a spoon and eat it. I love bean soup. I have a lot of dehydrated carrots and peas for stews and string beans. Yuck. Oh, I like those. Yeah, this is beans. The bean soup here is the ones I did with Canadian bacon, which is basically just ham. I think it was turkey Canadian bacon too, if I remember right. I don't know. That was back in 19, so I don't know. I imagine it does, Gomez. Yeah, I have some dehydrated string beans too. Um, well, you can't see it, but I did one of the shelves back there. Just a bunch of dehydrated stuff. I did strawberries, mushrooms. I did, but I used all those. Real quick. Onions. I still got some. Part of a gallon jug of onions. Dehydrated water. Yeah, I have canned water. I have canned air. Put it that way. Wouldn't that be something if you could do that? Dehydrate water, but somehow, like say, get it down to about like that. But when it's exposed to the air, it goes, it fills back up. I got a bunch of water in jugs over there. Get some freeze dried water. That'd be funny. People are canning water though to put it away. It's probably a good idea too. But I wouldn't want to really do water in like quarts though or pints because you probably in a typical day you'd probably use more than one jar. You know, you'd go through it like crazy. So we don't realize how many things that we prepare every day that depend on water. Canned water. Okay, I'm going for more jars. Yeah, you can do it. And maybe if you're living in the city, you can get rid of that nasty chlorine and stuff out of the water by cooking the daylights out of it and canning it. Maybe it'd make it safer to drink. I used to hate that when I lived in town. You pick up a glass and it smells like a mop bucket. Let's drink it. You could always filter it, with something. Like I have my Alexa Pure Pro that I use for my water. Even though I got really good well water, I still run it through you know, the filter Yeah, to fill space in your canner. Oh yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that's a great idea. Cook with the water you can when you're camping. Yeah. Yeah, if you go rustic camping and stuff, there's not always a well or a spigot to get your city nasty water from. Have to feed the babies. Okay, Southern Prairie. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat tonight unless I unless I eat this soup, which I could do. Oh, I wonder if I got any taco meat left canned up. I go through that like crazy. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Tammy? It's a good idea. Anybody want to buy my German money? Here you go. It's the real thing. It's got a rip right here. It's 10,000 marks. Oh, I think it says the show the Cowland Mark Rice banknote. There's the back of it. Oh, the light's reflecting off of it. What a nostalgia. $10 million. It's from 1922. Yep. Berlin Den 19 January 1922. And it's got numbers on it too, but they're hard to make out. That bill is awesome. You want it? I'll sell it to you. I like rustic camping. If you hear snoring in the woods behind you, it's probably me. Yeah, like a lot of deer hunters do up here. Find them sleeping under a tree. Pizza. Ooh, I'm gonna be bad and maybe go for pizza. Oh, Tim, that's not bad. Pizza good. I love me some pizza. Yum. I may have to do that too. Believe it or not, there's a place that will deliver to me. I usually get the biggest pizza possible and I eat it for 3 days. Well, depends on how much I give Daisy too. She loves it too. Sausage and green pepper. Ooh, I like everything except for hot stuff on my pizza. A lot of people like black olives. I prefer green. I love green olives. I usually have some on my shelf there, but I burn through those things like crazy because they're keto and what are olives full of? Olive oil. But especially pepperoni, bacon, Canadian bacon sometimes, if somebody has a good one that I like. Um, Green olives. I don't like hamburger on my pizza. Sausage is fine, but not hamburger. I just don't like hamburger on pizza. Pepperoni, or I said pepperoni. Pineapple. I like pineapple and pizza. Oh. And then those pizzas that are the white pizzas that have some have ranch and some have cream cheese and stuff on them. And then like lots of mozzarella and lots of Parmesan cheese on my pizza. Parmesan or Parmesan and Romano. I like both those. My first camping weekend will be at Little Girls Point in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Oh, wow. You're going right by me then. I love it there. Agate, oh, agate type rocks to gather. Yeah. You mean Grosse Point? Or, or is there actually one called Little Girls? I never heard of it. In the Upper Peninsula? Of course, there's a lot of places up there. Still listening, prepping veggies, making coleslaw, and cooking green beans. Oh, okay. How long do you pressure can frozen mixed veggies? I go for whatever it says in your cook canning book. I look up everything. I had, I don't know if there was peas in it or not. I can't remember. I think I did them like 30 or 40 minutes. I can't remember. In pints. I'd have to get my book out and look. I always look at that. But most of your stuff is like 40 minutes, I think. Something like that. And 75 or something for quarts. I don't know. Oh, she didn't jump, so I didn't run her over. Let's see if I can find. Find. Yeah, right here. Oh, I also did yellow squash. Yeah, move this over to the side because I can't remember what all was in this. Well, here they are. Outer in these ones. That's at the bottom right here. Let's see, that's how they come out. I can shake it up and get this, mix the onion in, but then it makes it cloudy. Because I use onion in almost everything, so I throw it in with my veggies and stuff like that I'm going to use for soup. I dump it in there and it's already seasoned. I get my book out. Okay. I raw pack carrots in quarts for 25 minutes. I do too. Um, I can't remember if it was 25 minutes I did mine. Oh, I did them so long ago. It probably was because whatever the book says, you know. Little Girl's Point is in the Porcupine Mountains. Oh, near Ironwood. Only 2.5 hours or so from me. Oh, really? Because I'm in Aranet County. I'm about approximately 85 miles from Mackinac Bridge. Yeah. I love Mackinac. I've been there quite a few times. I don't know if I showed these before. I'll try to get one. Ugh. I can do it without knocking anything over here. I just wrote off my letters. 9/18. I think it's 19 or 18 when I did these. I rubbed it off, but my carrots, little baby carrots. I had 25 pounds of those babies, but they were all peeled and everything already. I'm like, ooh. All I had to do was wash them up and throw them in the jars. I saw that. I got it in my email that Azure Standards burnt. I'm halfway between Duluth, Minnesota and Bayfield, Wisconsin. Oh, wow. So you're pretty close then to Brad and Krista. There's another one too that's in Minnesota. Or not Minnesota. Wisconsin, I can't think. They come out in my channel too, but I can't remember where everybody's from. As your standard organic food. Yeah, I read that. Okay. I've never more than 10 miles from home. Yeah. Good grief. Misfits Market sent me a cabbage the size of a basketball. Well, almost. Turn that into sauerkraut. Eileen. Carrots are my favorite veggie to can. Peas and carrots, too. Yeah. I got peas back there, too. I did. Oh, I went to a food bank. This was back in, I think, 18. Well, I think it's when I did these carrots. I think it was. Anyway, they gave me a great big bag of peas, frozen peas. No shell or nothing. I was ready to go. I said, ew, I'm going to can those. And I did. They're all back there. Those carrots, I'd rather buy them frozen or somebody else is going to sit there and shuck all them things. Because it takes a lot of them to get enough for a quart jar. Oh. But I love peas. Oh. I love lima beans too. But I don't think I could get enough of those to can. Looking to plant 25 sweet potato slips. Not sure if I'm going to do more. I have the sweet potatoes I can too. One of these things of jars here has them in it. Yeah, 4-day homestead. You're on the south shore of Lake Superior. Oh, okay. I like Lake Superior. It's mighty cold though. That's one like you don't just jump into that thing. Not unless you got a death wish or something. It's the rockiest, pebbly on the bottom, but really cold. I like canning marshmallows. Okay. That would be a mess. I dehydrate them, Tim, but I ain't about to try canning them things. I have a melty, gooey mess. Unless you want marshmallow cream or something, but then I can see you'd probably do it. Or could probably do it for that. I grow sweet potatoes in the ground inside my greenhouse. They grow very well. Oh, that's cool. I never tried planting, actually. Never tried doing sweet potatoes. Because I got my dirt is like sandy type stuff. And I have a hard time. Potatoes will grow. The biggest one I had the 1 year was about that big. The rest were they all fit in a pint jar, put it that way. I canned them anyway, peeling and all. I go sweet potatoes. Oh, I read that. Carrots with brown sugar and butter. OMG, yum. Yeah, I like to take these like this. Just put them in a bowl with some butter on them and eat them. A little bit of salt. Brown sugar, never tried it that way. Sweet potatoes, yeah. Now I gotta put these back before I knock them over and break them. Here I come again, Daisy. Maybe I should go this way around. I don't want to step on you. Do you want out of here? You want to go out in the living room? I can let you out if you want out. There you go. Oh my gosh. It's a long way back there. Ooh. And I got almost half a shelf of carrots there. And I did these are the peas I did that year. Just water on them, that's all. And the green beans. I got some pint jars of the peas too, the odd ones that didn't have enough for a full jar or quart jar. These are one of the things I did recently. Brussels sprouts. I bought frozen ones. I do not do sweet potatoes because of red ants. Oh, I've raised beds. Did 75 Greenwich onions in the ground and 75 in raised beds. Wow. Had to fight with the red ants. Oh, in the ground. Yeah, thought that would be bad. These are blueberries that my mom did. I'm thinking about opening these up and making blueberry jam. And those are, oh my gosh, back in 2010 or something. I don't know. Can't remember. Unlucky. Do not have too many ants. I have ants, but they're usually mine come in stages. Like in the very early spring, I'll get the teeny little things. And I'll have them come out, crawl out on my counter or something for about 2 weeks. Then they go away. And then I get these medium sized ones. And they come out in a couple weeks, they're gone. Then I get towards when it gets really hot, like in July, August maybe, have the bigger, they bite. I don't know what kind of ants they are, but they're big black things and they bite. And they're a couple of weeks and they're gone. So, oh no. Oh, this food is making me salivate. I need a pib. I'm going to skip broccoli next year. Too many issues with going Tom seeds because of that. Tom seeds. Oh, going to seed because of that. It's the second year in a row now. Spring straight to summer. Yeah, it's I don't know how it's going to do this year here, but last year, no matter what I did, I had a hard time finding sunspots where there was sun to grow anything. Just it's just weird. Like my tomatoes I planted right by my porch every year, they got like 10, 12 foot tall, and they still get that tall, but they don't pop out the fruit like they used to. I pinched them off, all the suckers and runners and all that off and all that stuff. Cut them back and everything else. Didn't make any difference. Yeah, that's what you were saying there, Southern Prairie. Try spraying strong mint tea around your house. Seems to help with critters. What critters? Oh, the ants? Steaming the broccoli leaves to eat. I love broccoli. I like to take broccoli raw and dip it in ranch dressing. I love it. Cauliflower too. Or else I cook it and put cheese sauce on it. Same with asparagus. Oh, love asparagus too. I've got some of that canned somewhere around here too. Yeah, I planted spearmint and peppermint last year. I'd like to go to my grandpa's old place because he had a real true wild peppermint there that grew wild. I love that stuff. Does not stop red ants sadly. Yeah, a lot of that stuff don't. I got some organic potting soil from Amazon, which is great. Then I look, the little eyes from the potatoes. Huh? Oh, then I took the little eyes from some potatoes, organic Misfits Market, and planted them in the grow bags. Yeah, they'll grow. As long as they weren't irradiated. It's like, well, potatoes pretty much will anyway if you wait for the chemical they put on them to wear off. But like lemons and stuff like that, that if they get them from Mexico or something, they hit them with radiation so they won't grow. Oh, you worked. You may want to try that, Grape. Yeah. Well, I grow them in buckets. They grow. They get really big, beautiful plants, but potatoes don't get very big. And that's on with potting soil that I bought. Because I know my sand, they'll grow big tops too, and they don't get very big. I've been making my own potting soil. Saves huge. Being filling 5 raised beds. Oh yeah, I would like to make a couple permanent raised beds on cement blocks. Well, like Bill and Elizabeth do on their channel. It's not tiny house prepping anymore. What's the name of it now? I can't think of it. Anyway, they made one like that. They put rotten logs in there and covered it with dirt, to rot the logs and feed their plants and everything. And it works really good. And because I want it high enough where I can sit down on it, where I don't have to bend all the time. It's hard on the back. Okay, Fortnite Homestead. Thanks for coming. Have a blessed day. Now, what did we talk about? See, I did. Um, have you been watching the videos where I show the plants? Remember the squash and those beans we planted? I ain't seen nothing of the beans yet, but the squash is going nuts. And those are my own seeds that I harvested, organic seeds. Man, them leaves are like that big on them already, close to it. Sweet potatoes need plenty of K. What, vitamin K or care? Or is that potassium or something? Okay, I thought so. Excuse me. Eileen, do they have free delivery at Misfits? Try organic potting soil. You could probably use part of one of the bags for a bucket. Trust me, it's worth it. Yeah, that's what I got. I buy organic liquid K also, organic liquid nitrogen for onions. Disabled here, only so many options for me. Yeah, I understand. Now we got that stupid flickering again. That must be the window doing it. I don't know if I can. No, it won't pull over far enough. Well, I tried. Oh, I don't know what else I'll do today. Just make my supper, whatever I have. I might get pizza. I don't know. Something like that. Watch a movie. I was covered head to toe with dirt when I was making my raised beds. So yeah, I could imagine. So I know you gotta have some sand in it, some kind of drainage type stuff. I got this stuff, it's got pieces of wood in it and all kinds of stuff. With some of that organic potting soil you get too, you can have bugs come out in it. Having hamburgers and french fries for dinner. That sounds good. I could do that too. Last night I was thinking tacos, those kind of little boat shell things, but I didn't do it because I had to thaw out a big package of hamburger. And I said, thought it all out. What am I going to do with the rest of it? But I could have made it all like taco meat or something, canned it, or had tacos another night in a row. I would have done it. I just didn't do it. I was lazy. What can I say? I wonder. Oh, that was the wrong way to move it. When I reach for it, it's got to be coming from the window here. That's making that screen screw up. Sorry. Don't know why it's doing that though. Maybe I'll have to update the driver for my camera. I don't know. There's a minimum of $30 for the order on Misfits Market. The shipping is free. It's a lifesaver for us. I'll be right over. SPH. It sounds good. What did I miss? Oh, hamburgers and fries. Okay. 40% topsoil, 40% peat moss, or coconut uh, seed, coconut seed, ground up coconut shells, right? And 20% compost. I add my own organic amendments. Cool. They can probably throw kitchen compost and stuff in there. I was at a store the other day. Was it Dollar General? Anyway, they had a kitchen composter thing there. It was one of them drums you rotate, but it looked like it was only about so big. So, wow, that's a neat outfit. I had some Parmesan Romano cheese, yum to the burgers. Yeah, that would be good. Misfits Market. See, I thought they were expensive, but that was me though because I mean I don't buy a lot of stuff, you know. With Riley and some other people that have disabilities like me, yeah, having stuff sent right to your door is really nice. I'm sorry about that glitching, guys. I can't stop it. Um, I don't know why it's doing it all of a sudden. Can't turn it down anymore. Oh, it stopped. So far. I always add kitchen compost to my beds and pots. Yeah, cardboard is an excellent source of carbon. I have huge compost beds working. Going to be wonderful next season. I can imagine. I now make little meatloaf in a muffin pan. So much easier to clean up, and Mom just loves them. Yeah, give the camera a tap. Yeah, I might smack it too hard. I don't know why it's doing that. See, all I gotta do is only have to touch it. Just, oh yeah, okay, I don't like me. There we go. Well, I whacked it and it ain't making any difference. What is that glitching? It's something to do with the light or something. I don't know. Because when I turned my light on up here, this thing, it did it too before, and I had to stop using it. I don't even think it's plugged in anymore. Let me see. No, it's not even plugged in. Nope. Here's the cord. It ain't even plugged in. But that was doing it before. Every time I turned it on, it would make it go wonky. I don't know why. I'll eventually find out what it is. I'm thinking it still does it. I don't know. I can't tell you. You need to get a camera that works when you kick it. Yeah, right. So far, it's not flickering. I tapped it a couple times again. A few times, actually. Oh, here it comes. Huh. It's my Logitech camera, too. They're a good camera. I don't know. Put the little shade thing down a little bit. Oops, too far. Nope. My old TV, a little glitch, and you smack the side of it. Yeah. Boom. It actually works sometimes. Spoke too soon. I don't know if maybe my cord to my camera's touching somewhere. I don't know. I'll move it over this side. Oh, that's even worse. It's going further up the screen. So that way I could switch to my other camera, but I don't think I can do it right in the middle of a live stream. Well, no, it seems to be not doing it. Well, that sorted it. Now don't touch it. Maybe you have to start dinner. Maybe you'll be here after dinner. If not, have a very blessed evening and weekend. Same with everyone. Blessings. Okay, you too, Southern Prairie. I'm going to get going here pretty soon because I got to go do the same thing. Figure out what I'm going to eat. uh, I probably won't eat for a while yet, but time you make it and everything, whatever I end up finally doing. It always looks like I'm looking down because I am. I'm looking over at the chat, but hi, everybody. I don't know. Maybe I can move my camera to a different, like put it down low, facing up. Then everybody be looking up my nose. I don't like that either. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to end this here and go out and do whatever, see how much trouble I can get into. Uh, make something to eat and probably just watch a movie on Netflix or Hulu or something like that. I'm glad my kids got that because it's a lot less boring with something to watch. Um, So, with that said, I will talk to you all later. You all have a blessed remainder of your day and make yourself something good to eat. And remember, whatever you do in life, make a difference. Bye until next time. Love y'all.